What does it feel like to be jacked? Well, I can tell you in a single word. It feels incredible. Being very strong and taking up a lot of physical space changes the entire way you feel about yourself and the way that others perceive you as well. Suddenly, you become a physical presence and people can't help but sit up and take notice. You become indomitable, immovable, and powerful, and as a result, everything you say has more weight and more gravity to it. People listen. Bulking changes other things too. When you feel that powerful and you notice the way people start treating you, you can't help but feel far more confident too. This changes the way you walk, the way you hold yourself, and the way that you present yourself. You walk like someone unstoppable, and that only increases that sense of presence. And then there are all the direct practical ways that gaining muscle changes your life. You start to win play fights with your mates, you become better at sports, and people start asking you to help them lift things. It's just a great feeling to be thought of as someone capable and powerful, instead of being the little guy who's the butt of jokes all the time. And being jacked also helps you get attention from the opposite sex. You look amazing in all your clothes. You can fill out a suit and your arms pop from white vests. And all that power and confidence is simply highly attractive to people. You even find that you start getting your way more in work and in the rest of your life as people start to take you more seriously. That and physical prowess correlates with improved brain power, so you can expect to start thinking better too. But maybe you're not bothered about all that. Maybe you're simply looking for a way to bulk up so you can become stronger and better at your sport, or perhaps you're a bodybuilder. Whatever the case, this video series is going to act as your ultimate guide. Here you'll find everything you could possibly need to know in order to grow, and you'll be given simple, straightforward steps that you can follow to do that. And the difference this time is we're going to organize it all in a way that actually works. No more half-hearted attempts and no more disappointments. The science is simple. All we have to do is put it into practice. This is really a science and not an art. The way you go about building muscle is very simple, and once you know the formula, it's a simple matter of following it through to completion. There's no mystery to this formula either. It's something athletes have been using for decades. What we're going to do a bit differently, though, is adapt that bodybuilding formula and make it a little more adaptable so you can fit it around your busy schedule. Here's what you'll learn specifically. What your genetic potential for gaining muscle is. How to eat for bulk. How to fit your eating plan around your lifestyle. How to eat big while saving money. The secret to staying relatively lean while bulking. How to increase your strength massively. The optimum amount of training and way to train for building muscle. How to dress to look stronger. How to focus on the muscles that will create the biggest visual impact and strength gains. How to train and bulk from home. The best supplements for accelerating growth. And much more. So get ready. Let's do this.